Great day, family. It's the Mound Builder. Happy Mound Building Monday. Today we want to take just a few moments and talk about the concept of heroes and what a hero actually is. Over these past few weeks, we've been talking a lot about words, the foundation of words, the origin of words, the definition of words, because words are actually the foundation and the platform upon which we stand and the foundation upon which we build our lives. Words build our structure and our boundaries. So it's important to understand where words come from, who originated those words, how those words were used, and the meaning behind them. So when we're talking about heroes, and today is a good day to talk about heroes, the word hero actually comes from the Egyptian word Heru. Heru, of course, is called Horus in Greek. And Horus is actually, the word Horus is actually where you get the word hours from. So again, when we're talking about a hero, we're talking about Heru coming out of Egypt, who the Greeks call Horus, which also represents hours, which deals, of course, with time. And that's how we get this concept of time flies, because the symbol of Horus was a hawk or a falcon that flew. So when they say time flies, that's kind of what it ties back to. Again, understanding words, their origin, where they come from, what they mean, etc. All of that is important. So on this day, as we look at what we identify as a hero, those who have been heroes in our lives, our parents, our teachers, those who have fought in wars for us, our community, our nation, our country, our culture. These are the heroes, are the Herus that we seek to honor. Heru in Egypt was, of course, the son of Osiris and Isis, as they call them, again in Greek. In Egypt, of course, it's known as Osar and Aset. But Horus represents really the combination of the power from Osiris and the power from Aset, focused on one individual, and he represents both of the best of those two forces. Horus is known as a warrior. He's also known as a great protector. He's known as the divine source on the east horizon and the west horizon, identified, of course, with the light of the sun. So what does that all mean with respect to hero? Well, a lot of what we see in science fiction, Marvel Comics, DC Comics, different heroes and stories and legends that we've heard in the past about great feats that were accomplished, a lot of those stories actually come from stories of Horus and some of the things that Horus did, which again is where we get the word and the concept of hero from. I'm saying all of this so that you begin to understand, more than looking at it as an actual person, we look at it more as an attribute or an ability that exists inside of each and every one of us. We all represent a form of Horus. We all represent that hero. We all represent that ability to bring forth magical, magnificent, wonderful things in our experience, to assist, to help, to protect, to provide resources, to do all of those things. So this is the true meaning of the word hero. It is Horus, and it's also tied to hours, because the hours of our day have meaning. And the idea, of course, is to apply the best time, energy, and effort to our day so that we get the most out of it. So hours are important. Horus, which represents hours, is an indication that we need to look at how we're spending our time, how we're utilizing our ability, and how we are mastering and making mastery of the time, the gifts, and the abilities that we have. So when we look at heroes, remember that hero comes from Heru, which is the Egyptian name for Horus, and it also represents time in the form of hours. So we have to begin to represent ourselves, one as the hero that we really are and truly are, and really stand on that and stand in that power and represent that. And then secondly, we have to represent the best of our time spent here on this earth and become masters of both our ability and masters of the time that we have, so that we can best represent our true Heru essence.